In this video, I'm going to show you how exactly to get clients online in 2025. And this is not the basic advice just to post more content, no. And it's not a theory. This is the same content system that Alex Hormozi, Iman Gadzhi are using to create big audiences that know, like, and trust them. And you know what's the best part? Is that you can do the same today. So if you're tired on wasting time on content that doesn't work, or mad with spending money on ads that doesn't convert, or still using outdated client acquisition methods, this video is going to change everything for you. Let's get into it. The reality is that to get clients online in 2025, you need some fundamentals that most people don't have, like service providers or just like online coaches. But first, let me tell you what doesn't work. First, we have randomly posting on social media, hoping that somebody's gonna see it. Second is basically spending money on ads without a proper content system behind. Third, it's basically cold outreach without putting yourself out there first, because the people that you cold outreach don't know you. So put yourself out there first. And fourth, we have creating short form content without a strategic purpose behind, basically. Those methods are dead, and here's why. If you're a 16 years old TikToker, some people may say that attention is basically your money, is your currency, because you're getting paid on the views, right? But if you're an online coach, a service provider, or even a consultant, you don't really care about views, because views is not your currency. What is your currency? It's basically trust. An audience that trusts you. And trust me, when I tell you that people online are making money, it's literally printing money with just like, let's say, a 10K followers audience. Like, this is not a lot when you think about it. And people are making money. When I tell you money, it's printing money. But if you think about it, you cannot just do that with short form content, just posting random TikToks or like, I don't know, reels online. No, you really need a content system. Let me explain you how it works. So let's start with step one, being to understand what's a content funnel. And the thing is that service providers or coaches online, they don't really understand that. They try to sell to their audience directly. Like, let's say they do a reel, directly they say, okay, click here, go here and buy this. And that's really like proposing on the first date. Like, you don't do that. Instead, you need a proper content funnel. At the top, you have attention grabbing short form content. So this is on Reels, on Shorts, on TikToks. And this is basically to grab the attention and drive it to your YouTube videos. So to your long form. And this is where the magic happens. Because if you think about it, if you're ready to watch someone during, I don't know, 20 minutes or more on YouTube long form, you're basically developing a trust with him, and you're basically putting him at the top of his niche, whether it's dropshipping, e-com, or whatever, online coaches in general. So when you think about it, long form is really to develop an audience, create an audience, and develop trust with them. After we have step two, that is basically creating content that convert. The second biggest mistake I see often is basically watching creators create content that don't really represent them. Like, if you create content, you really have to focus on the type of content your niche is looking for. And most coaches create content on what they want to talk about, but not on what their niche needs to hear. And here's the framework you need. First one being problem, story, solution videos. So here's basically to address your audience's biggest challenge. So you talk about it and you give them the solution to it. Second, we have case studies videos, which is basically showing the results you have from your clients. Third, it's basically process videos. So it's basically how you run your business, all the different parts from sales to just operations in general. Fourth, we have authority building videos. And here's basically to put yourself out there and put yourself as the biggest creator in your niche. Like, really putting yourself as the expert of that niche. Okay, now for step three is basically to optimize for search and discovery. Because creating content is half the work. You need to focus on how people are gonna find your videos. And this is where most coaches fail. Here's what you really need to do. Because how YouTube works is really all about keywords. So you need to go search what your ideal client is looking for. After we have basically title optimization, which is basically the same in the keywords. So you basically have to go search what's the most like used title for your competitors, what's working out there, and not copy, but inspire yourself with that. So take the keywords that are working and basically put it in your title. And after we have the description, which is also very important, but this is also with the keywords. So you have to put the keywords in the description, such as your name or what the video it's about. And fourth is basically custom thumbnails. So this is also very important, because this is the first thing that people are gonna see. So you have to focus on that, and you have to put it in a way that is very eye-catching. Perfect. Now for step 4 is basically turn viewers into leads. And this is the critical part, because you need a system that turns viewers into leads. And here's what works. A lot of people talk about CTAs and how they're very important, but don't just say like, go click this, comment this. Like, you really have to focus on giving them a reason on why to do it. Because if they don't have a reason, they're just gonna skip and don't do it. So give them a reason on why they should do it. After, they're gonna be in the landing page and you have to take their info, right? Then when they're gonna be in your landing page, you have to offer them something in return to take their info, such as their email, phone number, or name. And what most people do is basically they offer them something. So what's that something? Is basically a video, a really specific video that they really want to watch. So you offer them that and they're gonna give their info. And here again with the video, you really have to give free value. You have to nurture them. And here with that video, don't go straight to booking. You really have to give them free value and basically nurture them. And now you're in step 5. And here you have to streamline the entire process. And this is the secret sauce. Because most coaches don't have the time to research video ideas, write scripts, create thumbnails, edit the videos, optimize with the SEO, and also post and promote. And that's exactly why they fail. You either need a team or a partner that can help you with all that process. And when you streamline all that process is when you can get all the benefits from it with just spending like 2 or 3 hours a month in your content. And that's everything you need to know on how to get clients online in 2025. And I know it's a lot, but if you can take at least one thing of all the things I said in the video, you're gonna see results in less than 30 days. And always remember that the key to success is consistency. And also you need a strategy. But don't try to implement all at once. You have to go step by step. I hope you guys found the video helpful, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe for more content like this.